If you're an artist, a designer, or other kind of creator looking for a licensing agent to represent your brand, I'm going to share with you 3 very common mistakes that I see on a daily basis. I'm a licensing agent and I review pitches all day long, and these are the things that I observe. The first thing that I see, and it happens more often than not, is I will get an email from an artist looking for representation and there's no attachment, no visuals, nothing specific for me to review. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes there's a link to a website at the bottom of signature. And while that's helpful, you're leaving it up to me to kind of fish through your site or fish through your Instagram and draw conclusions, where if you attach something, you have an opportunity to show me exactly what it is that you want me to see and tell me exactly what it is that you want me to know about your background and your vision. And that might make or break whether I'm interested in you. I know that a lot of artists out there don't know specifically what to put in these presentations, so I actually have some resources. If you go to my Instagram, I have a group called Licensing for Creators, and I also have an online licensing class, and in both of those options, I have a template that I use for almost all of my presentations for the clients I represent. And I would say most of the manufacturers and agents in this business use the same or similar kind of format. The second mistake that is fairly common in the pitches that I receive is not having a vision for the kind of products you want to license and the retail stores you want to be in, or not having a vision for what you want to do with your brand. Oftentimes it's even helpful for me to hear about designers and artists and other brands that you admire, so I can get a sense as to, what you are wanting to achieve. I think it is definitely true that as an agent, part of that is my job, but in order for me to figure out whether I can be successful with you, whether we're going to work together well, or whether I can achieve the goals that you have in mind, I really want to know from you what your vision is. And it's important to me that you're invested in learning about this business and you have that kind of understanding, and that you're taking ownership of your brand and its destiny. The last mistake that I see that is fairly common is just overall being positive about the potential for your brand. I get a lot of pitches from creatives who maybe aren't doing well because the business climate is tough right now. And while it may be true that you're looking to do licensing because that's an area where you can make money and make up for lost revenue, that's not going to be my motivation. So if there is potential for your brand, there have got to be positive things that you can say about it that will motivate me and convince me to take you on.